Good morning, Lagos, Nigeria. How on a day? 6 minutes, don't walk up at the hour of 9 o'clock. And welcome to another Ogbonge radio show on Top Radio 90.9, the only station we go carry on to the top. Now the EbeAno show, and here we day and the Chop Like crew, according to the brewer number one, as they talk. For the studio, as usual, we get the usual suspect. Babaji Dede in the building, Nice in the building, Dede in the building, and the producer, the midfielder, where they give us, the passes, where they give us the passes, where will make us let the show the amazing. Either which way, greeting especially. And today we get confirmed guests for the studio. We go follow us on Top EbeAno show, and again matter what we did very dedicated to talk about, because I know how to do them for Lagos, Nigeria education, and they tossing at the best policy. But either which way, for cause of how Nigeria take be, we go see how we take run am, whether education and intelligence, whether it go hand in hand. My name is Sapuru, and I greet you especially, and I hope so you go enjoy the ride with us. This we get one Ogbonge guest with in the building with us, the guy, and UI UX designer, and also the CEO of graphic then agencies, and also personal development speaker. Or nice or interesting, the excellent. So I hope so we will get excellent time with you for the studio today. All right, this morning we will talk about something we done day on for some time, a couple of days now, the Olodo crisis. I know say for social media, we talk now the Olodo uprising, but we can't look and say, it passed uprising, now crisis, because don't know pandemic for our society. However, we want to see how we will do justice to this matter, and to figure out who exactly we got blame. The Olodo crisis, who to blame? The government, the society, or the individual themselves. And I know say on Top EbeAno show we get able and capable hands where they ready and about. We don't do their research, and also based on personal experience and their moral code, and we go give us the talk as it take be. Concerning the matter, the Olodo crisis, I thought I won't call one person first. However,
okay,
this Olodo crisis of a thing, in fact, make I just hit them straight. Who are we to blame?
It's not this matter. Now everybody will blame. From the families, government, everybody now get their own share for the playing game. Because now me can start from the family, lately now, we see how parents they raise children, it did very terrible. I don't go lie for you. This Olodo of a thing, make for the sake of enlightenment for education, then we do this one for people when they start a book. Because Olodo. So now it's time as like people sabi waiting supposed to. Like I think that's the trend now. As a waiting supposed to, sabiam. So that means you be Olodo. Now parents when you treating children well, you give them the proper values, you be Olodo. Now
they don't give us I think talking now when a definition of Olodo, but I won't bring highlights, and I won't ask you directly. If you say Olodo na person where they struggle academically, or the person where lack common sense, or the person where they uneducated, or the person where they learn things differently.
This I don't hear like it everywhere. I don't hear Olodo this, Olodo that. But truly, as I was saying, everybody follow for this matter. Everybody follow for this matter. So the different we see, I talk, you gave about different reasons where person go for Olodo. Person that doesn't fit into society, standard of intelligence.
Yes.
You see? So they are different, but left to me, if you ask me, person will like common sense. Because now left to all these things where they happen now, if there was proper sense and they put it into work, we're going to do like this. Waiting concern Nigeria, concern Olodo. Am I every day like this?
That means that word, common sense, is not really common. It very valid. But we more look, see society now, because of the issue where happened, I think YC for the podcast, when they reason the Olodo uprising of a thing, and it don't come bring people back to the consciousness or say we got differentiates between person where they call a Olodo and person where we say it they intelligent. Now everybody will say, if you be social media influencer, most celebrities, they make money. People, they equate being enlightened with having money. Because they thought, say, if person get money, you know go advise them. Because if you say for them to get the money, means say you get certain thing where you don't do to make the money. However, we don't see certain celebrities, certain public figures where don't make certain statements where lack common sense where you talk.
But if one day you go listen.
Now the point. So who to blame? Shouldn't we go blame society? Because now society they actually go make you or mar you. So I've been asked whether na government, whether na the individual or na the society, who gets the larger share? Who we go really blame? I'm sure that the person we know they eager to even enlighten in mind to even acquire. Just they even they acquire the common sense or the common sense you got. It just they follow you, or so you get where your own sense reach, where you stop. Now some people own take the start. Where did we even get it wrong from the beginning? Because I be Olodo, but after school you see me say I dey drive G-Wagon. Because they talk, I don't see they may not be anything for class, but you they ask they for urgent 2K. How you could feel balance that kind of thing?
You know, the educational system is meant to keep people. Yes. See, money commands respect.
True.
And once you respect somebody, even though say that person talk waiting no really make sense, you go make sense for your ear. Because of that respect. Because you respect them.
See, because they get money or because I respect them. Because the money.
Now the money go make you respect now. If I don't get money, it's because you like literally.
And the money you get,
exactly.
Yeah.
See, no money because see finish. And once don't see person finish, no respect them. So once that is not there, whatever the person, once you respect the person, whatever he's saying, it also have to make sense.
I'm come to nice. I want to ask one question. Person feel fail for school and still they intelligent.
Academic score doesn't really bring any meaning to intelligence. Yes, most people they fail in school maybe because they lack motivation or because they have poor reading habits or something like that. Do you understand? I'm using myself as an example. From
You have poor reading habits.
Yeah, like
No, I'm
not. Hello. I actually started passing my exams when I got to university.
Wow.
From primary school, yes. From primary school to secondary school, I had bad habits, and you can't tell me that I'm not intelligent. I knew I was intelligent, even though I wasn't getting poor. I was getting poor grades and everything. Yeah, like I used to read the way my mates used to read, and I would still not get that. Yes. Yeah. So I think the highest example I can use is myself, and I can't say I wasn't intelligent. So I really don't, saying someone is getting poor academic grades, and because you not say the person is not intelligent, you're just being shallow-minded. Yeah, because you can't really tell. Intelligence is not even only book wise. Every other thing can classify. That's why you see you can clock it, my brother. Clock it. That's why most people now that are blowing on social media, it's not just the people that are making reckless comments and the people that are making
reckless videos.
Yes, reckless videos that are now. Those are not the only ones that are getting popular. We need to also, point the people that they didn't go to school as well, and they have things to say, they have good things to say. Do you understand? So it's not just academic standard. I'm so
she school and a scam. I want to hear, because I know say everybody for the studio at least don't acquire one level of education or the other, and maybe you don't benefit or not. I don't know. So, Papa today, she school, she scam me.
Actually, school no be scam. No be scam. Now, if you look at, we'll go ask ourselves this question: what be school? What be school? This studio we did like this, na school.
Right.
Because we got some people with the learn. Outside, where that for Ghana, I think, we get 2 apprentices. That is na school.
That's cool.
The tailor shop where we go, na school. But the thing we say we don't assume and say if we go a place where we learn ABCD, we don't take them and say that place na the only school we did. Now why most people they feel like say school because I mean you go if you go through that learning process, that ABCD 1 2 3, go through that learning process, we can't finish. People don't expect say make you they do it immediately. Now if you're not doing it and they organize every day for street, we they do it. This no go school now. So we can't tend to be like so that particular school na scam. Actually, if you look and if you look and relax, look and say that school no be scam actually. School no be scam because any place where we go where they learn 1 or 2 things, you can't say that place is scam now because if you come up for that place, you don't get 1 or 2. I'm very sure, but every intense way they now so far they don't learn 1 or 2 things. We say if they go back school, they go be ahead of.
I mean, they will go back school from school.
But actually, yeah. So now they come on school, come learn, come go and that school again. Go see go and learn. So now why this even the school where they say me not go and that school and go learn. So to me, school no be scam. Now, if we look see like say now we go learn 1 to 3 ABC, no
Okay.
Scam.
All right, Mr. They talk 1 or 2 things. When we go for small breeder, school na scam.
If you ask me, a school no be scam. But first thing, in be ask questions, but actually in say waiting be school. Like question now be waiting be scam. So scam is when you basically okay, in terms, let me put it in money terms. When you pay for something and then you don't get it, so you were scammed. You see? So now when you pay for school, what are you paying for? Knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Pay for knowledge. So are you not getting the knowledge? You're getting the knowledge you're paying for, right?
Right.
What am I trying to say is that school is basically meant to give you knowledge. So when you pay for the knowledge, you're getting the knowledge. So school actually not be scam. You see? So I don't know, but my lecturers not guarantee me money. See, I will see after school.
Yes.
I don't see I'm a scam.
Okay.
You understand? 'Cause I said they didn't promise you money. You see? So it's left in your hands now to decide, okay, with this knowledge where I get, which I want to do. You see? So me, I decide which I go use my own knowledge to.
You know where you learn,
Where I learn is that what I pay money for. So I pay for the knowledge. I don't pay me and give me money. You understand? I didn't pay them to give me money. You are not paying school to pay you.
Guys, more look at now. Okay, we don't hear some celebrities. They always talk, say, "Oh, I dropped out of school and blah 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 blah," and say they're not even they academically sound one thing, but here they are today. Which message did they try to pass across? Because if an Afrobeat superstar or probably an influencer, you hear the story, you say, okay, this one no goes. Some people they use Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, say, okay, they then drop out and all that. If at the end of the day, then those kind of public figures, they talk this kind of thing, which impression did they give the younger ones when they come? Because it means that I can probably not go to school and still get the money. You got what I mean? Because thank God say you mentioned, say school no promise you money, not to give you knowledge to make money. But you talk say even the vulcanizer, where in there now so school. So I might decide not to actually go to the four corners of the book kind of school, then still go to school. People they call street school too.
Yeah.
School of hard knocks.
Yeah.
You get that kind of thing. You go blame anybody when you go say, okay, you know what? Like say school up in my part. And I know if you say book, my head carry book, then I gotta do something else. Say that person, you got to question such decisions because everybody's supposed to go to school. Make I ask. Education really is important, but I need to put food on the table. I need to make things work. I need to pay bills. I need to fulfill some dreams, right? But the education don't they pay me. And I did social media, I did TikTok, I did Instagram, I did stream, 1,000 likes, 3,000, 500,000. And in fact, they will monetize everything. I'm going to make money every month. And I know come out, I know go school. Now I see my fellow mates, my graduates too. But now me, they give them lift. They not going to think, say, at the end of the day, why I can go to school in the first place? If the reason, the knowledge, I thought, say, I won't even explore, I won't even give to the society. They don't even give me the opportunity to even give out this or that knowledge. But you get anything you go add for this thing where they talk now?
Primary education is very, very important. You know, and this primary education is not just for the school alone. You know, where children are supposed to learn the primary education from home, the parents. You know, so the school will just add out waiting you parents don't teach you of any child. That's the foundation. Like family is the bedrock of every society.
Yes,
that's where it's coming from. So now, if that foundation it is faulty, if that foundation is very faulty, there's little to waiting the school at large or society at large will impact you. Sincerely speaking, it is very, very important. No? Education is very important, and now education is not just you learn education everywhere.
Right.
Education at university you learn everywhere. So academics not just part of education.
Nice.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a rich child or an educated child?
A real child.
A rich child or an educated child?
A rich child, obviously.
a richly educated child.
Wait, did you say a rich child? No, he said.
Rich or educated is
Wait, so my rich child definitely would have sense. I'm definitely intelligent. What are you saying?
Which one you want?
Are you trying to say the person that's child that's educated does not have sense?
Wait, hold on.
So
Use
what's
a
the
rich
education
child and
exactly?
an educated child.
Or
an educated
yes.
child.
A rich or I'm not saying and.
I mean, can I answer?
I want my child to be educated, definitely. There's this respect that comes with being educated, right?
Okay.
But aside from that, see, education is actually the foundation. Let's be realistic.
Of what? Of making money?
Of making money too.
Wow.
No, see, the thing is that you know one thing with this society, and that's the reason why this Olodo uprising came up in the first. So the thing is that people always find examples to fit in their situation to like make them, you find I'm going through this, I would find up something to back up my education. I don't have money for education, so I'll look for people that didn't go to school. But I mean, if you can go, why don't you go? We're just calling the people that have not succeeded from education, the people that have actually succeeded and have high paying jobs with their degree and right. We still have many of them. So let's hold on to that as well. Let's not, because now this thing is now making young people not want to go to school. Yes, there's so many people. So I want an educated child that has money.
The education is a factor. That academics is a factor.
So you rather an educated son than a rich.
We just stated the fact that education is different.
Yeah,
it's not just the academic education.
Yeah.
So I think you are referring to
classroom education. Yes.
Yeah, I prefer a wealthy child.
Open wealthy. I can't reach you.
Wait, for someone to actually be rich, see, most of all these people that might not have that educational intelligence and everything, do you think them too, they're actually very intelligent? Because you have to be strategic sometimes for you to actually blow and for people to listen to you.
That is intelligence. I'm talking of education.
Keeping money is
because we've made it clear you can be uneducated and intelligent. My PMA, Charles. Yeah. A professor that earns 300k every month. Okay, let's say 500k every month. Yeah. And a businessman, we no go school, maybe he didn't do high school, right? And he's worth 100 million, right? Who would you see who would you regard more? Their personality and what they bring to the table as a professor and a businessman. Because I may not say, okay, let me scratch the personality level, because I may not know who they are personally. But yeah, so as a businessman and a professor who is an erudite scholar who earns 500k every month and probably comes to a show like this and is talking, and a businessman who wants over 100 million, who would you want to listen to?
You can't put sugar on my lips. No, you can't put sugar on my lips and expect me to spit it out. At least you said 500k. Yeah. Some people can go to Harvard and not have anything. You see? Right. You see? Right. So if you should give me 100 million, boss.
So who is more successful?
Okay, I think we have different definition of success. Okay. You see? Do you know what I call success? I call success the ability to influence a society.
That's you.
That's what I call success. You see? Because if you're successful, you're impactful. So there's no success without impact.
So in terms of your definition right now, who would you think is more successful? Because they are both successful. Yes. You ask, who do you think is more?
The professor is successful. You know why?
Why?
The ability to raise leaders, or the ability to raise people. Now, as you said, he's a professor and he earns 500k.
Yeah.
But he might have produced people that are also earning a lot, something like that. So the professor is more successful to the society.
Being that he has impact.
Yes. Yeah. But to himself,
Yeah.
him to guide. But to the difference is that one person is thinking about the public, the other person is thinking about himself. Yeah. See, the businessman is thinking about, okay, my own money. I'm impacting, but at the same time, I'm impacting for myself.
Yeah.
Profiting.
You see? I'm also impacting for myself. That man is giving knowledge. Okay, he likes to give knowledge, but at the same time. But at the same time, at the price, true, at
he's
the
making
price,
money too as well from giving knowledge.
At the price, but it's more impactful to the society.
Yeah.
See? So I'll choose the professor.
Balance.
I'll choose the professor.
Honesty. You see the issue of success, right? And impact. If you look deeply, even the businessman at some points in time, those people where they follow them, they transact. Fee don't come from the professor.
Exactly.
Somehow. Yeah. Going forward, we got they very conscious of the kind of things, kind of content or kind of things where they consume, the kind of people where we they actually follow. Because say for this kind of client, for this generation now, people follow people. And that is why you can see somebody who has nothing to really offer. Though he's making bread, he's having 50 million followers. So who are the 50 million followers? What exactly are they getting from them? Because you cannot see, we don't forget the fact, say Niger day as a day, with the hope, say we go at least thrive. But we can't compound it by also endorsing such low. You can be a content creator, you can be a school dropout and still give knowledge.
80% of people in this country are likely to school when their brain does not understand at least 3 sentences. You said. When you use a word that they don't really get. So those kind of people come in because they want to. They're not here to educate. They're here to entertain.
Yes.
That's why they call us Olodo or Press.
Who come there for that kind of thing?
Cruise plenty pass serious
Exactly.
for this country.
Cruise plenty pass rules.
Can you imagine? School, it was so bad that school as scam wasn't just something they said. It was like an actual reality.
Yes.
People actually believed
that school was
a scam. And it wasn't just cruise again. See, there's a figure of speech. I think it's called sarcasm. Sarcasm is very heavy. If you watch the American movies, if you watch British films, right, you see how they use sarcasm. In Nigeria, sarcasm can't work because we're already living in a sarcastic society. This country, sarcasm cannot work. Exaggeration cannot work. In the UK, I listened to a podcast and they said in the UK, a piece of nylon can block a drainage. And they will be sarcastic about it because it's funny, like it doesn't always happen. But you can't say that
because that's the reality.
It's a reality here. At the end of the day, apply yourself. You go school, you know go school. Now my parting was with that. You go school, you know go school. Apply yourself.
The role of parents in terms of trying to redefine the mindset of children, because most parents will say, Olodo nye. So you know the negativity and how such words don't even impact in the mindset of the children. Some children get that thick skin to absorb such negativity, and over time it will enter them. They'll come very, very withdrawn. Say, okay, now that maybe this is my fate. Also, I feel the government have a part to play with to come together with the private sector, because as we get here individually, many of us, we get different skills, we get different giftings or gifts, whatever, and it gets schools over for clients where they work. They put you where your skill day or where your gift day, so it go day easy for you. For instance, now you did good in the art. We don't get maybe strictly creative schools. I know they get technical schools where we did, but right, I mean tertiary. But we talk about even basics. Okay, I don't know to say this speaking. They like to meddle with needles or something. Okay, fashion, right? Or this person sabi talk, or this person they smart, they very confident to speak. Okay, make we inculcate that public speaking. No go wait till we reach university. Make we start them from small. Put in the whatever skill or talent you have seen in your child or in children generally. If you get they did scouts for footballers, you could get scouts. If it's scouts, special children we know they book smart, but then they intelligent. Then you could go educate them on that's their primary focus on it. Now waiting me, I think. However, how parents supposed to handle poor academic performance, because I think that should be spoken about, because I know how many times where my mama flog me, don't be silly. Parents go this say picking know they see or picking know they record. They know we actually get to have those memories in our mind. You can't fear, make no carry report card because out of fear. So, Charles, how parents supposed to handle poor academic performance of their ward picking the children?
The best way parents can handle that is this: most parents will judge you by your results, but they will not assist in your activities
for you to achieve the result that they want you to achieve. Okay.
You see, let me say this now: children, their parents hardly help them do the assignments or help them just to let me help you and see what's going on here, or let me explain it to you. You see, that same parent that is expecting results will see the one feeding you with screens, giving you phone. That same parent that is expecting you to come out first will be the first person to give you phone. You see? All these things. So you are giving them distractions. You see, you are giving them distractions and you are expecting them to come back home with results. See, let me tell you something that takes our results. See, You can't achieve results with excuses.
Say that again.
You can't achieve results with excuses.
Yes.
See, once there's an excuse, the result is it's gone. You see? So now, why growing up these days, parents give their children phone because they have this certain mindset that okay, other kids have phone, so my kids should also have a phone. And most of these kids, once they touch that phone, it's games they are playing.
I mean, Charles, open at this general question. At what age do you think? Because yes, thank you. At what age you feel say the king suppose start to the hold phones?
Okay.
16.
Yeah, I just throw out there because it good way because I don't see maybe say picking the total carry phone take no disturb me, or like you talk person you can't carry your picking from school, you can't say other children they get phone. You say my picking got day among make I say get phone. What age exactly? Because once you give person picking phone, get control over waiting in the feeding eyes with no matter even talk say I get parental control blah blah blah. You see with children, that time I became, I will find 1,001 ways to get that, There are 1,001 ways to go about manipulating this phone because now gadgets.
Yeah.
What age you feel they confident to say, okay, my picking get phone, or I feel give my picking say, okay, you can have a phone.
I'm noticing that age. A phone is supposed to be given to, let's say, somebody when you are done with secondary school.
You don't give us age now.
Yeah, no, 16 be that.
Now, when will you be done?
You never finish secondary school.
When you finish, you finish at 12,
15,
14.
14. Okay. Wow.
14.
And you go wait
Yes.
now.
Okay, and you go wait after.
You go wait 2 years now.
So let me age.
I think there should be an average in terms of age.
You should give the child the phone is when you are now not able to have
That
full access,
direct conversation with them.
Communication with
Yes, that's
okay,
my
and
own.
let's just put it that way because, like you talk, make sure say those things they in place, right? For you to make sure, say even the content that picking they feed on.
But we're going to let ourselves know. If you give them this phone, feed a month and all the time. No, you talk say you want the food and go everywhere. So it is better that you give them the phone after secondary school. I don't know.
Okay.
So obviously I would use from experience.
Okay.
So I think I already exposed myself earlier on that I wasn't really a bright child growing up. Yes. And then never for once did my mother call me Olodo. In fact, I love the fact that you actually brought up this topic because I'm always against parents calling their children names. It's not the right thing to do.
It's not good at all.
Never you call your child. Like, do you know what mommy used to say?
Name.
Yes, I think I've said on this show before. Anytime we used to annoy my mother, you're a wonderful child, but she said it with like so much annoyance and anger.
Yeah.
You're a wonderful child. You'll be greater than me. You will not kill me. She's and she's blessing us. Meanwhile, she's very angry. You will see her face is
Bless
red.
your mom. Bless your
Yes,
mom.
and then so great. So if I was, if every time I probably didn't do well, she's always like, you can do better. She used to encourage me, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why I now took education serious. If she had called me Olodo, I'm very soft. I don't like people calling me names. I don't like people calling
No
me
wonder
names.
she says you're
Even my friends don't call me idiots. Like they don't call me all those names. They don't call I don't like.
No human should call any person.
And then
any
it's because their
negative name.
parents do it to them, so now they do it to their friends. So parents should stop calling, and it's
call it
mostly
jokes.
is rampant among some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this whole Olodo crisis, one word, or let's say a couple of words where you get to say, and which you think, in your own opinion, fit be the saving grace for the decline in intelligence. Because I don't call education, because you feel they're educated in different sphere, but you have to be intelligent enough to absorb the education. So how we go fit see to at least we go get better. Because I know the only Nigeria get this issue.
Yeah. Everyone listen to me right now. Do this. Change your attention span. Your attention shouldn't be for consumption, but for production. See, if you know that school is your passion, follow the passion. The passion is your mission. Follow the passion and go. If you know that it's real estate, that is what you want to do, follow that real estate. That's your real dream. You see? So that's how it is. I feel like you should do what works for you, but at the same time, it shouldn't affect society.
Okay, thank you. And what do you think?
Please try your best to educate yourself. You might be intelligent. Nobody was born stupid, right? So
Nobody.
try your best to improve your knowledge base, right? Seek knowledge. Seek knowledge always. That's all I
Anyway, me I will fit say academic weakness no actually automatically means say you know get intelligence. And knowledge, they very powerful. Skills, they very necessary. Character, they very essential. And most importantly, make you know mock people where they learn differently, because all of us we know carry the same head come. My name is Nasopro and I greet everybody especially, and Dede Babajide, Mr. Charles, thank you so much. And nice, very not so nice, but either which way. And the music that himself about you, thank you for carrying us well, and then for every other person with this studio. Alright, my name is Nasopro, I greet now especially, and next week Thursday, another time on Top EbeAno show for Top Radio 90.9.